Welcome to our third annual holiday nail art series with me, Sarah, from Sarah's Nail Secrets.
And Talia from Talia's Nail Tales. This year we're doing 12 designs, but we're going to space them out a little bit different so the series lasts until Christmas.
So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss a tutorial. Let's get started.
Welcome to day 10, everyone. Day 10 was themed Frosty Friends or Christmas Critters. I decided to go with the Frosty Friends element and try and do this like Arctic North Pole scene by also incorporating some reds into it. Let me show you how I did it. I'm first going to start by taking some of Fusion's clear base and put this all over her nails. This acts as a barrier for the next step of products that I'm going to be putting down, such as my color gels or my glitter gels, anything like that. The turquoise color I decided to go with is None of Your Beeswax from Light Elegance. It is the perfect like turquoise light blue color, and I thought it would be a great background for the nails that I wanted the Arctic scenes to be on. So I decided to put this all over her ring finger, her middle finger, and her thumbnail as well. And when I'm applying this, I don't overly care if it's super jaggedy closer to the free edge, because I am going to go in with some of my white and create the snow on top of it. So all I'm trying to do is get nice and clean around the cuticles and just not so worrying about how much further down the nail it goes. The white that I'm going to use is Fusion's Walk the Stage because it is nice and bright, but it still has a pearl finish to it. Also, because it is a thicker consistency, it's going to stay where I put it when I'm creating like the snow peaks on the tip of her nails. So I do this with her ring finger, her middle finger, and her thumbnail as well. And I wasn't really liking how much snow I had on her ring finger and her middle finger. So when it comes to the thumbnail, I am going to go in and do like a smaller snow peak on top of it. Now I love turquoise, white, and red together, so I decided to take some of Light Elegance's Slang in Red and put this all over the pinky nail. Initially, my client was kind of like, I don't know how I feel about this, and I just told her just trust the process because I promise it'll look good. So I just wanted the red to be like a little bit of a hint on the nails, which is why I'm just putting it on the pinkies. To add to the little scenery nail, I'm going to take some of these Snowdrop pigments from the nail team and a really small fan brush, and I'm just going to lightly dust this in the blue part of the nails on the scenery nails. On her pointer finger, I just wanted a white background with some sparkles, so I'm going to take Light Elegance's Tiny Diamond, which you guys have seen a lot in this series, as well as the Ice Crystals Glacier from the nail team, and I absolutely love this glitter. You guys have also seen this in many tutorials. It's super sparkly, so once I have the Tiny Diamond all over the nail, I'm just going to go in with some of these loose glitters and just drop them into the uncured gel. Now, I forgot to actually do this on her other pointer finger, so you're only going to see this on one of the pointer fingers. Taking some of my Fusion SL Clear, I am now going to encapsulate all of the nails using this gel. This way I can finish file and go on to my nail art on top of it, which is the steps that we are going to jump to right away here. So I knew before we picked these themes that Clear Jelly was going to be coming out with like a Frosty Critters type of plate, and they did. It's called Arctic Holiday, and that is the plate that I'm using for the majority of stamping on this particular design, minus this tree here. This tree comes from another plate that I'll link in the description box below. But I decided to do the little penguin on her middle finger, and then on her ring finger, we liked the idea of doing the little whales, which had I known ahead of time that we were going to do the whales here, I would have positioned the snow a little bit different because it kind of looks like the whales are jumping out of the snow, and that's not really what I was going for. But I do love the contrast with the black and the white on the nails with the little critters as well. My client picked on her thumb here these little waving type of critters as well. She really liked these too, so she picked the majority of little critters that she wanted on her nail for this particular design. Now this little bear that we're putting on her thumbnail was perfect for her thumbnail, and I loved how there was like the little white scenery in the background of it as well. So we're using white, then light pink for the ears and the cheeks, this gray color for the nose, and then black for like his other features. And then I decided to go in with number 63 stamping polish for the scarf. And this is what kind of sparked adding scarves to the rest of the little critters that we did on the nails here. So all I do when I'm adding the scarf is I stamp the entire scarf on my stamper, and then I take my scraper and I just like peel off part of it just by pressing the scraper to the stamper. It'll remove whatever you don't want to be on there. Sorry guys, I should have filmed that so you guys could have seen what I meant. But I did add little scarves to all of the little critters that kind of matched the one on her thumbnail. And then on her pinky nail where it was red, we did decide to go in with some snowflake nails, which is also going to tie some of the white elements to the design as well. I knew that I wanted to add some crystals to the center of the snowflake, so we're going to take some turquoise ones to kind of tie in those other turquoise elements. Then I'm going to go in with cyan, which is a beautiful bright red, and it matches the like red color that we chose for this design as well. And do just a little accent on the white glitter nails, and then go back in and add some more turquoise stones to the red nails too. When I was filing, I did file out some of the snow where the penguin sat, and had I been planning ahead, I would have just made him sit over there to kind of cover up that mess, but I didn't. So I'm going to just take some Fusion paints and cover that up, cure it, come out, and then top gloss this nail because I did want to add a little bit of sugar elements to this tree, more so to kind of camouflage it and make it look more like snow. But the sugar that I picked wasn't as bold as I meant it to be, so it just adds like a little bit of a glitter like hue to it. It really didn't cover up too much of the tree like I had intended it to do. My last step is to just top gloss over this entire nail design, and whenever I do a design where I'm using a ton of stamping like this particular thumb, I do like to double gloss it. This way if there's any separation or anything of the top gloss on top of the stamping, it'll cover it all up. And I do that on all of the other nails as well. And then when I'm going around Swarovski crystals, I do take a smaller brush to kind of secure them in a little bit more and making sure that I'm not going over top of the crystals as well. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that you enjoyed my version of Frosty Friends. I thought it turned out so cute. I was really happy with how I was able to incorporate some red and turquoise because I love that combination together. Make sure you head on over to Sarah's channel and see what she did for this design. I really like how hers came together, and I love the green color that she chose for this particular design, and I look forward to seeing her video. Make sure you guys come back tomorrow for another Vlogmas video. 2 days from now we'll continue this series. Follow me on all my social media, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!